So my optometrist is really the one who inspired me to get into optometry. I was about 10 years old and I was a contact lens wearer for a little while, but when I was playing sports, I realized that especially during softball, I was a catcher, and every single time I would catch a pitch, the dirt would come in my eyes and under my contacts, and it was really frustrating for me. So when I told this to my eye doctor, he suggested CRT lenses, which stands for corneal refractive therapy lenses. And what they do is they reshape my cornea at night when I sleep, and then I take them out in the morning and I wake up with 20/20 vision for the rest of the day. So what I really liked about my optometrist is that even though I was 10 years old, he really helped me through the process, and he was talking to me as the patient, not to my mom or not to my parents, but he was really listening to my needs and concerns as the 10-year-old softball player that I was. And he really kept me, he really helped me be a big part of the process of my eye care and my eye health, and I really liked that. Optometry certainly does have a strong future. With the aging population, and everybody has eyes, everybody needs to take care of their eyes, so the field of optometry is definitely a very safe field to pursue. You'll always have patients, there'll always be somebody that you can take care of. Another thing that I looked at when I was touring the different optometry schools was the student body, and I really wanted to see if people were happy where they were. I definitely felt that at SCO. The students seemed really happy. Everybody was sitting with a group of friends or studying with a group of friends, and everybody was smiling. And to me, I thought that becoming a doctor was going to be a very daunting process, but everybody here truly did seem happy, and that made me feel happy, and I wanted to be a part of that. And I think SCO really stood out from that aspect. One of my favorite things about Memphis is all the different opportunities to be outside. I absolutely love to be outside, going for runs and walks. My favorite place to be outside is along that island. I love to walk up and down the river, and I often see my classmates walking or running up and down the river as well. I've set out nice picnic blankets with some of my friends, and we just hang out outside under the sun as the river is flowing by and grab a bite to eat or things like that. So I didn't know that Memphis was gonna be a city where I could really enjoy myself outside. I'm from a really small town in Connecticut. We lived in the middle of the forest. So this new big city experience was very different for me, but I love that I can still enjoy nature and be outside, and obviously the weather here is beautiful, so I'm very happy here. I have loved my experience at SCO. All of the people that I've met have really been life-changing for me. I've learned so much from them, and I hope that they've learned a lot from me too. In addition to our professors, we have an incredible staff here at SCO. Our professors are so knowledgeable. They're published in optometry journals, and they have so much knowledge to share, and they're very excited about the career and the profession. They love sharing that with their students. They often invite students to come do research with them and whatnot, so my experience here has been absolutely incredible. I didn't know that I would love it as much as I do, and being in Memphis has really been a life-changing experience. The different military branches offer scholarship opportunities for optometrists to finance their education. I've decided to work with the Army. I've received a 2-year scholarship, which means that I'll be an officer for 3 years after I graduate, and I'll be an optometrist for our men and women who serve in the Army. The reason why I decided to do that was, once you get to optometry school, you really start to think about the different populations that you can help. Some people absolutely love kids and want to pursue optometry with pediatric care. Some people really have a passion for ocular disease. Something that's really important to me is focusing on the men and women who serve this country and defend our freedom. I'm really honored and feel very privileged to be an American citizen, and I feel that the least I can do is give back to our military personnel and provide eye care for them. With the military scholarship, they cover the full cost of tuition, books, any equipment purchases that come throughout the semesters here, and I receive a monthly stipend, and that helps me finance my education and pays my rent and groceries and things like that, and it really helps lessen the burden of student debt, and I know that I'm doing a good, meaningful thing after I graduate. I also have a guaranteed job, which is also a really good feeling. But to me, most importantly, I really think it's important to think about the men and women that are defending our country and providing us with the freedom that we have.